Hi Virgo, how are you? Welcome to your reading. Today is the 5th of November 2025. So today's reading, I've pulled Lenormand cards for you and some tarot cards. And we're going to get into the energies. We're going to use the numbers as well, Virgo. So you will be a number between 1 and 9, and I'll explain as I go along. Probably a lot of you know if you've been watching my videos, but if you haven't, then I'll explain anyway. Okay, so you've got a lovely reading here. I'm really liking this reading. A couple of challenging cards, but nothing to worry about, okay? Obviously the scythe, we have the cross. What's the other challenging card you have? Oh, the mice, all right? So, but overall, because there's a section for each number, but looking at it as like an overall energy for this reading, there is something here happening for you, Virgo, of course. There's a lot happening, all right? You've got a lot of people in your cards. You've got the dog 4 times, all right? So friendships, very close friendship, or a friendship that has been with you on a journey for a long time, from like through the good times and the bad. And friendships in general, some of the friendships around you, very close, very supportive. So let's get on with the reading. What do we have for you, Virgos? So Virgos who are my number ones, okay? So if you're a number 1 Virgo, we could be looking at, obviously, listen to the end to all the numbers, because another number might resonate with you more than the number I read. Excuse me. All right, so my number 1 Virgos, your birthday would be on the 28th of August, the 1st, the 10th, or the 19th of September. Okay, so the first, the cards that came out for you, for number 1s, was the lily, the scythe, and the dog. Okay, well, the energy I'm getting here is a maybe a sudden return of a friend. All right, a sudden return of a friend here, an old friend. For others of you, this could be an older, mature person. I was picking up here maybe a parent, a grandparent, an old friend, that sort of thing. I want to say that they could have recently undergone possibly some sort of surgery in some way. Something happened here very suddenly, but it's a positive outcome because they've got the support. This could be you, Virgo, it could be somebody else, all right, a friend. But they've got the support of somebody around them, somebody very trustworthy, very loyal. Good support. Wherever this happens, I actually think, so we've got the house next to the scythe, so whatever happened, this could have happened at home for you or this person, all right? But it's something that has happened, all right? So don't be worrying yourself about anything like that. But obviously an older person as well that you have been concerned about because of their age, obviously health issues come into the equation, all right? So yeah, nothing too much there to worry about, I don't think, because it's nothing there that's too serious, all right? It's just the, as they say, the procedure of old age, okay, and things obviously sort of starting to go wrong in some way, all right? Try not to be too negative, but it's life, it's a fact of life, Virgo, all right? So, and you know, of course, I'm getting older as well. For my number 2, so let's have a look at number 2s. So number 2 Virgos, your birthday would be on the 29th of August, the 2nd, the 11th, or the 20th of September. So the cards that came out for you was the anchor, the house, and the dog. Okay, and of course, sorry, just going back to number 1, I forgot to say your tarot card, it was the Tower. All right, so number 2, your tarot card is the Queen of Pentacles. So this could be you, Virgo, or somebody else, as I say, close to you. Earth energy there, possibly Capricorn, but it doesn't matter. So then you have the anchor, the house, and the dog, my number 2s. Okay, so this for me is a secure home. Obviously somebody who's a lover of dogs, because the dog appears on that Queen of Pentacles as well, or just a lover of animals. All right, I was picking up neighborhood watch as well, somebody that sort of keeps an eye out for others. It's like looking after each other, that sort of energy. So a very close-knit community here. My number 3s. So my number 3s, your birthday would be on the 30th of August, the 3rd, the 12th, or the 21st of September. So your cards that came out was the Tower, the Stork, and the Letter. And of course the Tarot card, it came out sideways, it was the Chariot. So something may be delayed, something that you can't move forward on just at this moment, all right? It doesn't mean to say that it's not going to start moving, but it's just something that's delayed here in some way. Waiting for it's like waiting for the go-ahead to set something in motion, all right? So you're waiting for you're waiting for the green light, let's put it that way. You're waiting for, so you're on amber at the moment, but you're waiting for the green light to sort of, so that you can sort of move forward and start doing something, whatever that is for you, Virgo. Right, so moving on to my Virgo number 4s. So your birthday would be the 31st of August, the 4th of September, the 13th, or the 22nd of September. So the cards that came out for you, my number 4s, was the Crossroads, the Birds, and the Woman. And that is your, and your tarot card is the Ace of Swords. So for you, I feel a discussion, maybe a discussion with somebody, a woman, about, I would say talking talking about a new direction. That's what I've put here. So a discussion with a woman about taking a new direction. So whether this is the person, doesn't matter if you're male or female, so whether this is the person you're involved with, because you do have the heart card twice in this reading. So whether it's somebody that you're involved with romantically, or somebody very close with you, a close friend, all right, regardless if, you know, their sex, you know, regardless of their sex, male or female, that's what I'm trying to spill out here, okay? So, so this is about taking a new path, a conversation. So we've got this conversation going on with this woman about a new path. Obviously a talk, it could be a one-to-one talk with somebody as well, or it could be, because you do have the birds here, maybe this is a group discussion as well about the best way to, the best route to take. That's what I want to say. But I feel it's more on a one-to-one basis, you and somebody else discussing your plans, or, you know, what you're going to do. But moving on now. So that's for you, my number 4. So moving on to number 5s. Just a slightly challenging row. And 5s, don't matter what sign you are, number 5s usually have a little bit of a harder time sometimes than everybody else. And I don't know why, all right? But not bad at all. So my number 5s, your birthday would be on the 23rd of August, the 5th or the 14th of September. So the cards that came out for you was the Cross, the Stork, and Heart. So looking at this, I feel that you've fulfilled, or you're fulfilling a duty or an obligation in some way. Whether this is towards somebody that you was looking after, somebody you was looking out for, or whatever. But you have fulfilled an obligation here, all right? And so now you're free, I would say, to follow your heart, with the heart there. So you're free to follow your heart into a new direction, okay? So that's lovely. And with that, we do have the Two of Wands, again, a crossroads sort of card there, you know, a direction, taking a new direction. So that's not too bad at all, is it, my number fives? But whatever number you are, okay? But looking out now, what came under the number 6 number, so my number 6 Virgos, your birthday would be on the 24th of August, the 6th or the 15th of September. Now, the cards that came out for you was the dog, the birds, and the man. All right, that makes me feel it's a connection here, whether it's a good friend or it's a more intimate, romantic sort of partnership, whatever it is for you. Could be, you know, you could be married, you could be just living with this person, seeing this person, whatever. So whatever they are for you. So we have the dog, the birds, and the man. So what we was getting here is a conversation, again, a conversation. So maybe this person that you've been talking to is a man, or it could be a friend, a woman, all right, whatever it is. So a conversation with a man or talking about a man, okay? So we're talking about someone, this is a loyal person here. I also get a conversation about organising something, and it's to do with maybe a small or a large group of people, but you are organising something. I got the word church here as well. So whether this is a church, you know, gathering in some way, I mean, that could be whatever way you want to look at it. It could be a funeral, it could be a wedding, you know, whatever it is, a christening, whatever it is for you. But I do feel this energy of organising something here. And as I, you know, just saying off, I'm not, so try not to sugarcoat it, you know, and all this, but, you know, be diplomatic about things as well when we're reading. So it could involve, of course, something that happens in the recent past suddenly to do with a more mature older person. All right, let's just put it that way. Doesn't have to be, so don't take that too much to heart. I'm just telling you what I see here in the cards and how I'm feeling with the cards. Okay, so that's what I have for you. So let's move on to my number 7. So my number 7 Virgos, your birthday would be on the 25th of August, the 7th or the 16th of September. So what I have here for you, my number 7s, is the garden, the heart, and the house. And that is sort of with the two, you got 2 tarot cards. You've got the 2 of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles. So I feel for you, this is with the garden card being here, the heart and the house. Are you thinking of throwing it could be a celebration of some sort, all right, or throwing some sort of party? As I said here, this could be a housewarming party, a garden party, an engagement, a wedding, a get-together with friends and family. So we're throwing some sort of get-together, or something's being organised with a group of people, all right? Let me see what else. I do see with that 2 of Pentacles and that 4 of Pentacles, this is showing me that you've got 2 sources of income coming in, and you're making sure that you're putting something away for a rainy day. You know, you're saving for something. You're being careful with your money, all right? So maybe the 2 forms of income would be like putting one of them away, saving, and using the other one for what you need on a day-to-day basis. Okay, so that's pretty good, all right? So I'm putting that, you know, careful with money for you, number 7. For my number 8s, so this is for you Virgos that are number 8s, your birthday will be on the 26th of August, the 8th or the 17th of September. Now your cards that came out was the fish, the dog and the tower. And as I said at the beginning, making an appearance, the dog 4 times. You have the tower, I think, 3 times as well. But whatever, you've got repeating cards here, because for each number I use a different deck of Lenormand cards for each number. Okay. So yeah, the fish, the dog, and the tower. And your tarot card is the Five of Cups. All right. So I feel this is overcoming a difficult time for you. Okay. This would be about friends. I'm getting friends in high places, definitely. Friends that are in a good position to help you in some way, okay, and especially moving past difficult times, but also yeah, someone who helps you move on from disappointing or difficult times, you know, especially when it comes to if you've had if you've lost someone, whether it be through crossing over into spirit, or a breakup of a relationship, anything like that. All right, so you've got that support. You've always got someone there, a friend that's been around you. All right, as I said, through the good times and the bad. So lovely. So moving on to number nines. Okay, so my number nines. So for you, your birthday would be on the 29th of August, the 9th or the 18th of September. Now, the cards that came out for you, my number nines, was the Tower, the Mice, but you got two more Lenormand cards. You got the Rider and the Key. Now, when shuffling the cards, the keys, I don't know, it's stuck in my mind. I see it 3 times, plus you've got it out on the table. So I did see the key up to 4 times. And your tarot card is the Four of Wands. Now, that's not far from the house, the garden, and everything else that's going on around it here. The dog, the tower. So I've got a bit of a mouthful here for you, my number nines, and not in a negative way, okay? So official, so this is about official important news, all right? Making you feel, but it's making, with the mice there, it's making you feel anxious, a bit worried. You're worried about, you know, what's going to happen. I do feel this is something to do with, this is property related in some way, all right? So whether you're buying a property, selling a property, or renting a property, whatever it is, it's like you're waiting for the keys, or you're waiting to hand over the keys because something has been finalised, okay? So it could be that. As I said, yeah, whether you're selling, buying, or renting, I feel you will get, obviously, I do feel you will get the keys, all right? So you'll be definitely handing over the keys. So that's positive news coming in, because you've got the Tower twice from, you know, something that's really official, you know, and all done, as I say, above board, you know, so that everything's in place there. But with the mice card there, I just think that's you just being a bit anxious about what, you know, when it's going to happen, you know, and wanting it to happen sooner rather than later, whatever this is, all right? Maybe then you can sort of start your celebrations or whatever it is that you need to do, okay? So that's lovely. And as I said, yeah, the Four of Wands there, that gives me the vibe of not just celebration, but also of property as well. Okay, so that's what I have for you, my Virgos. Whatever number you are, whatever your situation is, I do wish you all the best of luck. Sending you love, of course. And please don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you enjoy the readings. And most importantly, don't forget to hit that notification bell to alert you when I put future content up, okay? So it all really does help, and I really do appreciate it. So thank you, Virgo. Thank you, Virgo. Again, I'll put my teeth in. Thank you, Virgo. Thanks for listening and taking the time to listen and watch this video. And I'll see you soon. Bye.